Hi, Dr. Paulson here. Today we're going to show you how to brush your braces and your teeth effectively so you don't have any problems. Make sure you use a small amount of toothpaste on your toothbrush so it's not overpowering. And we always recommend using a disclosing toothpaste like the Plaque HD here. You can see it turns the plaque green for easy identification and removal. You want to be brushing 2 to 3 times a day. It's so important to brush in the morning and the night especially, okay? And so you want to start in the back on one side first. You don't want to be brushing back and forth. That is not the way to be brushing. You want to be brushing in a circular motion, okay? So you can see here I have a circular motion going. You want to do 2 different areas from this view. You want to do in front of the braces like this. You want to do at least 10 circles before you move a half a tooth forward. Then 10 circles before, again, you move a half the tooth forward. You're going to want to repeat this process all the way around the arch, getting between the braces and the tips of the teeth, okay? Now, the most important area is actually the gum to the tooth interface, okay? And so I am talking about this area right in here between the gums and the teeth. To brush that, you're going to want to go back through the whole arch again, and you're going to get the toothbrush angled at a 45-degree and circles, and you can see how the tips of those bristles are going up underneath the gum. That is the most important thing. Now, don't be too wimpy and barely touch it. You want the bristles to touch up underneath there. This is the most important thing to do. So you're going to do 10 strokes, move a half a tooth back, 10 strokes, move a half a tooth back. Now, when you've done the top of the teeth and then the base of the teeth, you're going to want to brush in between the teeth. Now, you're going to have to make sure you use only half the bristles and slide them in between the wire just like this. And then you're going to do your circles again. Okay, so here's another view in between and your circles, just like this. If your teeth are bleeding, that is a sign that you're not getting it brushed all the way, but it's also an indication of where to brush more. The next step is to brush your tongue, so make sure you get all the bad breath out of your tongue. Get that brushed very, very good. Some brushes will also have a little interproximal brush on the end, or they're going to be an interproximal brush that's separate. So these are like a little pipe cleaner brush or a little Christmas tree brush, but I'm going to show you how to use those next here. You want to go between the brace and the wire and go up and down several times, okay? Up and down several times, back and forth, okay? Now this one, you want to be very careful with, not to accidentally poke your gum. And you also do not want to take this and try to shove it in between your teeth, especially for teeth that don't have a space in there. Okay, that's what flossing is for. This could make the space bigger if you do that. So don't try to shove it in between your teeth. It's not good for that. So this is good for cleaning in between the braces, either pieces of food or plaque, getting that all out of there. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to floss between the braces. So some people don't need a floss threader. Some people use a floss threader. This is a package of floss threaders, and so you can see it's just a little tiny, like a fishing string with a loop on it. So you take a piece of floss, of course, and get it about 1 foot long, and is probably about the easiest. Now there are also specific flossers that you can use for braces, such as like a platypus flosser. But I'm going to show you this method. So you take the floss threader, put the floss through, and then you pull it so it's doubled up like this. The next step is to take this floss threader, and then you're going to want to go between the brace and the wire, and then pull the floss through like this. Okay. Now that the floss is between the wire, you're going to take it and you're going to go between the teeth, and you're going to go back and forth, up and down. Careful not to cut the the gums too much. Okay, so check this out. This is what you do. So you get it in between the tooth like that, and then you go to the side and you go up and down, up and down. Wrap it around the other tooth, up and down, up and down. You're gonna wanna repeat this for every tooth. Make sure that you get all the plaque removed from the sides of the teeth. You're trying to get in between here and here, and the contact in here and here. Remember, this plaque is bacteria. It will spit out toxins that cause all these gums to get very red and puffy. And then there's also acid that is spit out, and it will cause decalcifications around your teeth, which are like a precavity or a soft area in the enamel that will look unsightly if you don't clean them off effectively. The other thing that we recommend is to use a water pick. So I'm going to use this tool to show you where I want you to squirt the water pick. And of course, you can pick a water pick up at Amazon, Target. There's many different places that will have a water pick. You don't need to get some fancy one, just one that you're going to use. You're going to want to use the water pick twice a day, the morning and night. If you can't do it in the morning, definitely at night. So let's pretend this is the tip of the water pick squirting water out. You're going to want to squirt it in between the gum and the tooth, in between the wire and the gum. Okay, so you're going to come and squirt. You're going to take it all around each tooth, each bracket, and get everything squirted out. Okay? It's very, very important that you use the water pick and to flush it out every day. The final step is to use a fluoride-containing mouthwash such as ACT. This will strengthen the enamel and help any issues from missed brushing or flossing. The easiest way to tell if you're doing an effective job at cleaning is the color and the shape of the gums. We want them to be very pointed like this and very, very light pink, almost like a white pink like this. With proper and consistent oral hygiene, you also can have a great smile. Make sure to ask your dental professional for more information.